Welcome back to Tredam Golf. In the last episode, we unboxed the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro. We had a look at all the stuff that comes with it. We took it out on the course and we gave it a good workout as a mobile launch monitor. Today, we're going to have a look at it as a home simulator. With a big thank you to the people at 24/7 Golf in Melbourne, we have got a nice big net here set up. If you're going to set one of these up with yourself at home, I will suggest that you have two people. It's not an easy task by yourself. You have to, there's a bit of lifting involved. And make sure you've got a bit extra clearance to get it over the top. We've also got a projector set up here, and we've also got the Rapsodo set up in the background. Now before you start using the Rapsodo, it's important to know that you need 8 feet of clearance from the screen to the mat, and you need 6 to 8 feet backwards to the Rapsodo itself. So you need quite a bit of distance back and forth to be able to use it properly. A lot of the other more expensive launch models on the market will sit next to your ball. That's why you can get the special cages for them so they don't get smashed with your club. The Rapsodo sits behind it. It's good in that it's out of the way, and it's bad that you need more space. So that's a little caveat. Also, the Rapsodo doesn't connect to the PC directly via cables. It has to be done by Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. In this setup here, what I've done is I've gotten myself a Google Chromecast and attached it to the projector. And I've got the Rapsodo connected to a tablet, as you can see behind me, and it's casting from the tablet to the projector. It's not an ideal setup, it's not a 2-second thing to start with, but it's a great price point to get yourself going at home. Let's check out the offerings. So you've got Rapsodo Range and Rapsodo Course for the home simulator. Let's try out the range first and see how it goes. The first thing I'm going to do is choose that I'm using a net. I'm using the Callaway RPT golf balls that come with it. They let it detect the extra spin. I'm going to go current elevation, nice high graphics, or as high as it's going to go. And I'm going to start off with my 9-iron. So now, as you can see on the screen, it wants me to choose where I'm going to be hitting from. So I'm just going to move the Rapsodo back slightly because it's probably a bit too close to where I want to be. So if you haven't seen them, these are the Callaway RPT golf balls. They're basically just a Chrome Soft X golf ball, but they've got the little dots on them so it helps pick up the spin. It actually won't do spin at all unless you have these, which is a bit disappointing, but hopefully they'll patch that at some point so you can start to test spin on other golf balls. So I'm just going to work through a couple of 9-irons and see how it comes off. So that's come out to the right slightly. 107 metres. For me, that's about on point. 110 metres with a 9-iron. We'll give it another go and see if I can straighten it up a little bit. So you can see in the corner there, it's got the spin rate of 6600, launch angle 24 degrees. At the top, you've got the carry, how far it carries. So it's carried 100 metres. It's got 108 in total. Not a bad effort. Now there is something I need to point out with the Rapsodo. It does like a bit of light in the situation. So up here, you won't see it on the camera, but I've got a studio light giving some extra light. One, so you can see me through the camera, but also so the Rapsodo can pick the ball up better. And I've noticed in the low light, and I'm in a garage here with poor light, it doesn't pick up properly if it's too low. So if you open up the doors to the garage, it's perfect. But if you can't do that, you want to get yourself some good light. The next mode that comes with the Rapsodo is the actual course simulator itself. Now, as you can see, it's not the prettiest thing ever, and that's actually supposed to be Augusta National, if you can believe it. It's very basic graphics, but you can't expect too much for something that comes out of the box. It's functional, and it does the trick. So we're going to play the first hole of Augusta and see how it goes. It's come out left. Might hang on to the fairway if I'm lucky. No, that's unlucky. That's going to end up next to the tree. Luckily, there's no trees in here. I've got 185 to the green. So being 185 metres out, or 220 yards, I'm going to put up my 3-wood and sort of set it in the rough. So I'm just going to punch it up the fairway. I reckon that's a fade. Yep, that's a boom and fade / slice / trees. It's like a real game of golf. Now, if you haven't seen Jason Day's dead arm chipping lesson, do yourself a favour and go watch that. It's helped my game a lot. That's not hit the tree on the way through though. Nope, that's come out nicely. Now, because there's no putting in this game, that's going straight in for a par. Very happy with that or Augusta on the first hole. So that's a quick look at the Rapsodo as a home simulator. Obviously, it's not going to be the best of the best because you get what you pay for, obviously. It doesn't connect to the PC and you're not going to get the rich PC graphics directly out of the box. But what you can do is you can actually connect to what's known as E6 Golf, which is one of the leading simulators of golf. Now, it's quite expensive, but if you want lush, beautiful graphics, that's the one you need. And in the next video of this series, we're going to give that a try and see how that goes. And if this is the first time you've seen this channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on a mission to review every golf course in Australia. And on our way, we're going to try out some cool technology like this. A big thank you to 24/7 Golf for letting us use all this equipment. They have it all in stock. There's a link down in the description below, so go out and get yourself one. They'll sort you out nicely. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.